Okay. Let's go. Short ride today. I also moved my mic, so either the sound's going to be better or awful. One of the two. Hopefully just trying to get away from those pops. I'm going to go to the motorcycle store this morning. Since we're going down the hill proper. Down roads I haven't ridden a bike down yet. Let's go see some bikes. So we're gonna go see if there's anything interesting to look at. Not going to buy anything. Just go look. Just for funsies. Forgot to put my earplugs in. It's very windy. Woo-wee. We're gonna be going down the hill for all the speed today. Line of cars up there. It is Monday morning, and Monday morning is traffic. You know, everybody's got to go to work. Alright, well, I guess that means I'm going to be doing okay on speed then. On these roads I always worry about not being able to go fast enough. But you catch a string of cars and yeah, you're going fast enough. I'm sure we'll see some glorious speed passing here in the passing zone in a bit. The guy up there in the gold BMW M3 should make a good showing. Yeah, I'm really hoping figure out these mic problems, because the popping is really annoying, and I'm trying all kinds of different stuff, but I just haven't come up with the right answer yet. If I knew definitively what the cause was, I could probably work better with it, but I just don't know that much about that kind of stuff. I don't know if the pop filter isn't big enough, or it's a mic location thing, or it's just the sound of the wind hitting the helmet. It's just the mic picks that up. I don't know. I don't know about that stuff. But I do know, it seems to be a beautiful morning this morning. We're cruising and having a good time. And we're going to see the other side of town today. The side we don't get to see on my morning commutes. And we'll get to feed some speed to this big old downhills. So this thing will actually, like, you know, go somewhere in a hurry. A lot of sideways wind in between those rocks. I'm pretty much making this trip first thing in the morning. And when I do things first thing in the morning, like, what I mean by first thing is, like, I wake up and that's the first thing I do, is get ready to go. Man, I'm super forgetful, and, like, I have to double back all the time, and it's just hard. Like, I need 30 minutes. I need 30 to 45 minutes to, like, wake up, I guess, get my mind going. That way I can get out the door in one piece. I managed to forget two things. One I went back for. By the time I realized I forgot the second thing, which is the second camera battery. It's too late. So I was going to plan to record the trip to the motorcycle shop and the trip home from the motorcycle shop. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how well the battery does, because it seems that an hour and 8 minutes is like how long the battery lasts. It seems to be all my videos lengths. And it's going to take us, well, more than half of that to get there, I'd imagine. So we'll see what happens. This hill went by really quick. Coming up to our little four-way, which is like basically the only place you stop going down the whole mountain, really. I don't know what happened to the center of our road. I don't know if they painted it and people drove over it or what, but it's a mess. It's really ugly. I don't know what happened. Some kind of shenanigan happened to the center of our road. This way, ladies and gentlemen. I have a feeling that where the mic position is now would give more wind, I would imagine, but we'll see. It's hard to like pinpoint those kinds of problems, really. They're difficult to troubleshoot when you don't really know what you're doing and you have limited equipment and limited ways to use that equipment. It may boil down to I just don't really film the fast sections, I don't know, where there's a lot of wind noise. Seems very strong today, but I don't really see any leaves moving like we have a wind. I don't know, kind of weird. This feels a little stronger, I guess. Trying to catch back up to our line of cars up there. We'll get there. They've got a truck slowing them down, so we are definitely going to get there. The white Tahoe behind me looks like some kind of law enforcement vehicle. It's got lights on it. At least I think it does. Could be a policeman, or maybe a fire chief, who knows. But he's cruising. I mean, I'm going 5 over, but like 5 over is all she wrote, you know? Like I'm just going, buddy. When I hit the hills, if I'm not going that fast, I lose too much speed on the ups. And now we're down to 50. I gotta get all the speed I can on the downs. Clearly I ain't no speed demon if I can't even catch up to the traffic. Slowing down. We'll catch them. Alright. Still a phlegm in my throat from waking up. That happens when you smoke, kids. Don't smoke. It makes your voice deep and terrible, like mine. And it also gives you phlegm, and it hurts you. It's bad. Don't do it. No vaping either. Just as bad. Yeah, a lot of traffic this morning. I suppose it is. Well, see, I tried to leave really close to 9 o'clock, and my theory is like most people who have to commute to work start at 9 or earlier or later, but if you start at 9, you're probably not going to be driving down the hill at 9, and that was kind of my theory. Theory didn't pan out too well. Guess it's just a Monday, you know? People got places to be. Both me and my fiance are heading into town today on different missions, different vehicles. You know, this is my day off of work, so I'm just bopping around. I'm making YouTubes today. I'm making motorcycle YouTubes, and I'm gonna make videos on my other channel. I'm gonna start fixing the Jeep today. I wanted to get out early while it wasn't too crazy hot. Go to the motorcycle shop. See if they have any Ninjas or Yamaha R3s. Something neat to take a look at. Just to get an idea of what our California tax does to the price of an Jeep. Just because I'd like to buy one, and I'd like to know how much they are after tax and all that crap that they tag on. It's an important number to know. So, this means this is a kind of a recon mission. But also, I've made recon missions before and brought home vehicles. As a matter of fact, that's typically what happens. I'm trying to keep my wits about me. I don't want to walk into a deal that's a bad deal. I don't necessarily need to make a deal. I don't really want to make a deal today unless it's a really good deal. I just want to go see stuff. That's all I want to do. Slower than they normally would because they're all bunched up. Now I have full throttle and they're getting away. Well, maybe not, maybe I'll catch them. Those gold M3s, that's an interesting color. I don't know if I like it or I don't like it. I just feel confused by it, I guess. I'm not sure whether to say it's a good color or a bad color. It's an interesting color, and that's what makes it cool, I guess, you know? Everybody has white, black, gray, silver. Boring. This guy's got gold. He's going for it, you know? I mean, that's a look. That is definitely a look. I love interesting color cars. I think life's too short to have a boring color car. Bikes, you get such more limited choices, so sometimes you get what you get. The bike's white because they only come in two colors, white and black. I don't want a black one because California's hot and it's harder to see a black one. So I went with the white one. That line of cars is really getting long. This Tahoe behind us, I imagine, is probably not a sheriff. I imagine he probably would have wanted to make a ticket on this guy by now for impeding traffic, because he's got a hell of a line. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is me. 11, yeah, there's at least 20. Look back in the mirror. There's at least 20. He's probably going to pull off at the RV area. That's where most people do. Heavy wind. The microphone in its old position does a really good job of blocking out the wind. I don't know how good of a job it's going to do in this position. It's way closer to the openings. I imagine you're getting a lot more wind noise. And the fact that I can't see the microphone in my focal is making it weird to me. I don't know if it's still there, because I kind of have it precariously mounted in the helmet, as it always is. But when I can see it, I feel good about it. When I can't see it, I don't feel good about it. Oh, that guy's not going to pull over at the RV place. He's just going to block us the whole way. There's a lot of people in this line right now that are on their way to work, and they're the kind of people that roll into work like on the money, and they're pissed. Guarantee it. Oh my gosh, that line of cars is really long. Yeah, they'd be very angry right now. That's kind of a rude move, man. Not pulling over, let all these cars by when you're going 15 under the limit. Super duper rude, my man. People get really upset when you do that stuff. Oh, we're catching some speed now. What's up with this? The truck just decided to put the pedal down all of a sudden? That's weird. We were doing 45 for a long time. Now we're like broken up and I'm doing 60. Really weird. Jeez. Boy, man. He just put on his freaking Smokey and the Bandit music and just go for it, or what? I don't know. Now we're speeding. I mean, we're catching up to him, but he had to have gone going there for a minute, you know? It's really weird. And this mountain never ceases to amaze me in the people that drive on it. We see some pretty silly stuff all the time here. And I really don't know what to make of it a lot of the time. I wonder, like, is it always just people not paying attention, or is some of this stuff intentional? What is it all, you know? It makes me wonder when I see stuff. Now, we've been ran off this road twice. We've been hit once. So this road can be treacherous. It's dangerous, but it's the road that leads to town. There's no other way to get to town, so you gotta brave it if you want to get to town. And I mean, we've driven this road countless times at this point, and the amount of incidents we have, like serious incidents, I could count on one hand, so, you know, is it really all that bad? I don't know. Still spooks me. The corners spook me. People cross the lines not cornering properly. Improper cornering technique. Yeah. You're not supposed to hold your brakes through the corner. Brake before the corner. Get to the speed you want to take the corner, roll through the corner. Same for motorcycles, same for cars. People, they'll brake deep into the corner, sometimes ride their brakes all the way through the corner, which a lot of the times gives them a bunch of front end plow, then they try to overcorrect it, and then they pull into the other side of the lane, and they just be getting crazy. See if I can make this light. This light's a short one. Oh, we're gonna make it. Sweet! Now, I know get to this motorcycle shop because that's where I've bought a few bikes from, and I've been there many times, but the way that I normally go is the freeway, which is the way we cannot go. And I know how to get to that side of town by not using the freeway because we often do that. But there's an overpass bridge that really gets convoluted with traffic that I don't really want to deal with. So I'm going to try a different way that I know exists, but I've never actually taken. I've taken bits and portions of it, but there's one crossover bridge I've never really used. I think I've maybe used it 1 or 2 times, and I don't really remember that much about it. I just know that it's there. So, that's what we're going to do. Go for it, buddy. We're going to take a little detour through the neighborhoods. It's nice and easy, don't gotta have any fuss. I'm trying to think of the safest, easiest, and most interesting to look at way to go. Which is probably going to be this way. Down the Butterfield. A little shortcutty secret way. I don't know if it's really a shortcut, but it's an alternate way. Depending on traffic conditions, it can be a shortcut from time to time. But I think in ideal conditions on both roads, I think it's slightly slower, in my opinion. Feeling kind of naked at this intersection. There's nothing around me but moving metal. Now for these guys, that lady's texting. She hasn't gotten her green yet, but texting drivers, the epidemic of my lifetime. I, for one, think that the punishments for texting and driving should be equal to DUI. Oh, man, I'm never going to get this freaking turn signal, am I? I'm not heavy enough. Or I don't get enough metal. Imagine I want to put the motor right over it. Here we go, we got a truck. Come on, truck. Come forward. Alright. Come on, baby. Yes. Just needed a big old box truck for extra weight. Okay. Oh, I think the speed limit's 45 here. Should slow down a little bit. Yeah. Alrighty. This is the neighborhoods. The nice, well-appointed upper middle class neighborhoods. This is like Karenville, big time. So you want to be on your best behavior coming through here. nice in the little shady trees though. It's just cooler temperatures over here versus one road over, which is going through the main drag of town. It's all concrete and hot. Da, 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 da. Park over here. That's where basically basically taught Kelsey how to ride a bike, and she learned to ride a bike there. And then she went to go take her motorcycle test, or the safety class at least. Yeah. Probably not the smartest move in the world, but that's what happened. It did. Motorcycles are awesome. Splitting lanes is awesome. Makes going through town just so much less of a hassle. Getting stuck in all the traffic and all the lights. Because that's really what annoys me the most. Is the traffic and the lights. And the rest of it's not that bad. But you know. We got a Creeper Dan over here in the Scion, which means they're probably going to take off slow. Told ya. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but any car that creeps forward at a light, like a lot, like creep, when the light goes green, they never like get going fast. They're just like, just always. Like, what is with that? That was weird. Like, trees there. Nice. Yeah, this little area, a lot of people got horses and big ranch style homes. It's pretty nice. It's a nice part. Palm trees. Which palm trees to me means nice. And I've been informed multiple times that in California there are palm trees everywhere, including the bad parts of town. And I was like, okay. Palm trees mean nice to me. To me, it's like a symbol of something that's nice. Oh, it's got palm trees. It's nice. I don't know. I guess that was just something I picked up somewhere in my life. I mean, we had palm trees in our yard growing up. I thought that was nice. It's like what new neighborhoods do to make their neighborhoods look nice and up to date and stuff. What do we got here? An old 911. Air-cooled 911. Yeah. And the Ford egg. And a dead squirrel. There's another car. I don't care for that thing at all. That thing has no redeeming qualities to me. First roundabout as a motorcyclist, and it looks like they might have it under construction right now too. In a car, I love roundabouts. They're my best friend. I wonder how I'll feel about them in a bike. This one we won't be able to enjoy its full glory because we're going straight through it. Maybe one day we'll get to experience the full glory of the traffic circle. I love traffic circles. I think that's the best way to do traffic. It's brilliant. Super smart. It works really well. But Americans are confused by them a lot of the time. this is where I have a decision to make. I could cross over right here, or I could cross over up there. Decisions. I think I'm gonna cross over up there. Both routes include a fair amount of traffic, so it's not like you're getting out of anything. I don't think I got to first. Nope. Come on, get to first, would you? That was like 3 downshifts I just wouldn't take. I knew it wasn't in first from the get-go. Stupid motorcycle. There's one shoulder dresses. I'm not into those. I don't think they look good. Well, I mean, okay, if you're doing like a ball gown type of thing, that's a different story, okay? But like exercise wear, I don't know, man. That's a choice. That's a choice right there. All right, can I outrun this Ford Egg? This is gonna get closed off lane in them up there, so. I got him. No worries. I used a lot of clutch on that hill. I guess I didn't realize how steep it was initially. So now we're going to go through my favorite part of town, the auto mall. What do we have here? An old Ford towing. Oh no, it's just being followed by an old Nova. Yes, the auto mall. Let's see what wonders it brings us. The uberly common Ford Bronco. Those things are everywhere here in California. Not at all rare. Oh, fastback Mustang. I have a coworker who's really into those. Really wants one. I'm like, boy, hope you got a lot of money. These fastbacks ain't cheap. Me personally, man, I mean, the coupe is so much cheaper. I'd just take that. I mean, it's the same car. It just looks a little uglier, but it's like less than half the price, man. But realistically, if I was going to do any of those, I'd get a Cougar anyway. The Cougar XR7, because I think it's a better looking Mustang. It's the best looking Mustang, in my opinion. Oh, it's a little vintage hot rod over there. We're going to get our light here in a second, so I got to start paying attention. Can't be just looking off into the distance. Alright. Off we go. Side of vehicle. We got ourselves another red light. Mercedes Metris is in a hurry. We got a busted old work truck behind us. What's the Lexus? He's just going, okay. Auto Mall, my favorite part of town. Yay! We got the Subaru dealer. They got great Subarus. They had like a 80s 500 SL once, that was cool. The Mazda dealer where I bought my Miata and my other Miata. The Ford dealership, never bought anything there. The Hyundai dealership, never bought anything there. Chevrolet dealer, had my tires put on there once. The Dodge dealer, bought a Ram from them, and Kelsey bought her Jeep from them. Kia, nope. Honda, nope. Acura, nope. Toyota, nope. Never bought cars from any of them. Nissan, certainly not. I do not have the big ultimate energy in my life. The Bay is weak in my world. I have a lot of other energies, you could say, but not the Bay. Oh, it looks like this dude might have a magnificent hairstyle here. What is that called? It's not really like an afro because it's like curls, but it's kind of like an afro. What is that called? There must be a name for this. Yeah, it's nice, man. A Kiki? A Kiki that would rather be at the beach. It's not a full Kiki, it's an SE. Big old Peterbilt behind me. Is it a 307? I don't think so. Looks like one of the flatbed ones, which I don't know what that really is. This guy in front of me is a Vietnam vet. 1968. Only 1968? I mean, I guess it was draft years. I don't really know how the draft works. Is that like a 1 year thing? You can just do 1 year? I don't know. This is the bridge I was talking about. I don't really take this bridge, I just know that it's here, and I think I've taken it 1 or 2 times going the other way. I don't think I've ever taken it this way that I can recall. Maybe I have, I don't know. It's one of those things you don't think about until you're on a bike and you're like, well, you gotta think about all these roads. Like, what's the easiest way to get there that's what you're comfortable with as a new rider? And this is the way that I chose, which is to cross over the highway at the least congested spot. Which I think I chose well for motorcycling. It would have been a different story in my Mazda. I would have been like, yeah, dude, the highway's way better. We're just gonna cruise. I could get all in a hurry and everything and get on the other lane, but I'm just gonna cruise here. The traffic can be a little unpredictable on this road because people are coming in and jetting out at all these different stores and places, so you want to give yourself a lot of room to make quick maneuvers if need be. See, we're already at the freaking car wash intersection, Winchester. That was fast. This is where I normally get off on the highway, and this is the whole reason why I chose to take this way. All those cars, they all get off the highway, and then they all have to try to make this turn into this area that's a 2-laner, and it's a pain. I mean, there's a guy on looks like a KLR trying to make his way through it. I chose this way. Could have split these lanes, but I've made my choice. We're almost there anyway. It's all good. Oh, doggy. Doggy. Pitbull doggy. The pitbull. Alright. That's our favorite sushi place right here. Ryu Sushi. All you can eat. Delicious. Delicious might be a strong word. It's par for the course sushi, but it's all you can eat. So, you know, it's sushi that you probably wouldn't be disappointed with if you were paying for it by the roll, but it's also all you can eat. I still have my blinker on as usual. Oh, that's a tight squeeze, my man. He ain't gonna let you in. Making my way downtown, riding fast, trucks go past and I'm motorcycle store bound. There's one of those Hummer EVs. We got ourselves a little, was that a Gallardo? I don't even know. Stupid Lamborghinis all look the same these days. I miss the old Lambos. Back when they had very distinct characteristics. But I get to the, oh my god, that dude's Grom is cool. He's got like saddlebags on it. Dude, I gotta get a picture of that. That guy's got the coolest Grom I've ever seen. He's like a mini ADV dad. Oh, that thing is so cool. Look at that thing. Oh man. Oh my god, that's awesome. That is the coolest little Grom I've ever seen. Wow. Wow, that thing is cool. Neat. Alright guys. I'll see you when I see ya. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.